Hi guys, and welcome to part 3 of the bedroom overhaul, part of our decluttering series for spring. I hope you guys enjoy the video this week. I really hope that everyone's having a great week so far, and I want to wish you a happy Friday and a happy weekend coming up. I hope everyone has had a great week. I hope you find the content that I'm making on the channel so far inspiring and motivating and really satisfying to watch. If you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments down below, or any suggestions or requests for anything you'd like to see on the channel, or any videos or information that you would just like to know yourself. I respond to all the comments in my comment section, so please drop me a comment down below and I will get back to you. This week we're going to be finishing off the bedroom, part 3. This was a huge part of the room, apart from the decluttering and cleaning it up, and kind of one of the hardest parts of this room, I suppose, both kind of labour intensive wise, but also in terms of difficulty for me, like getting rid of stuff, was probably the bookshelf. Because like this bookshelf is not even, it wasn't even a bookshelf. It was essentially just somewhere to put more stuff. And that's the thing, as you can see throughout this series of videos for my bedroom, you can see I have an awful lot of storage. And the problem with having this amount of storage is you fill it full of stuff. So that's what I'm always saying. The more room you have, the more stuff you're going to buy to put in it. So I recommend that people really, you know, be thoughtful and be mindful about how much stuff you have and kind of what you're doing with it, but also try and present it in a visually beautiful way so it's not going to create clutter in your mind. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video this week. I hope you find it interesting, and yeah, I hope everyone who is watching the channel will subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to me. Now, I am filming this intro even before the second part of the series has gone live. So at the moment, now I could be wrong by the time this airs, but we are nearly at 100 subscribers. So I hope you guys will consider subscribing and ring the bell. That way, as soon as once you select all in the bell, as soon as my videos go live, like the second they go live, you're going to get notified by YouTube to say they're live so you can watch them straight away. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the content I'm making so far. I hope you're enjoying the channel. I really wish you guys the most wonderful weekend. I hope you had a fantastic Easter weekend last weekend, if that's something you celebrate. And I really hope you enjoy this video. Please like, share and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the other side of the video. So this part of the video is starting off with makeup. As you can see in the bag I'm picking up there, that I've been collecting throughout the week as I've found it. Also the shelf there on the right was also full of makeup. Now I'm someone who owns a hell of a lot of makeup, but I don't wear it very often. So the collection I have has built up and the majority of it is probably expired at this stage. So I need to go through every single item and get rid of the majority of my makeup, which I did. And I also need to go and see what I do have and what I'm going to use so that I can keep that and get it organised so it's easy for me to access. Baba, come here. Now, pull in a bit, there you go. Don't be on the edge. Don't be on the edge. Now, make some room for you. Good boy. You're the best boy. Yeah. I love you. Go sleepies. Yeah, go on, have your sleepy sleeps. Go on, good boy, have your sleepy sleeps. Yeah, there you go. Big room for you there.
I can't help myself falling into the widest ocean again. Can't forget, you got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me good.
So I'm just putting a note on that to say today's date. So basically I'm starting to do this on items I'm not sure about. It's a project that I really want to finish it, but I've had it for years and I haven't finished it. So in 6 months' time, if I haven't started this at least or finished it, it's getting thrown away. So, writing on the box there. I only want to keep the box so I have the pattern. No, it doesn't go there. I can go in here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you want to sit beside me? Okay, well, let me move my lip on it. Okay. You just make yourself comfortable.
again. You got me wrapped around it. You feel me.
Oh my god. I literally pulled the house apart looking for this. It's an organizer. I'm really happy I found this. Awesome.
You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
Baba, I have to get up, honey. There. And you're going to slide a little bit. There you go. Look how bad this is. Look how cute he is. So bad. So good.
You're gone now, will you call me back? Yeah, I know that, yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that.
So I made a point of recording this shelf in particular because this shelf was actually full top to bottom, so I didn't even think dust would be able to get into the whole surface of it like it had. Now these bottom shelves obviously are going to be worse than the rest of the shelves, as you're going to get in any bookshelf or bookcase, because dust falls and it needs somewhere to land. So the bottom shelves are usually the worst, but this one in particular was very bad. And in my experience, books do have a lot of dust on them, so they're not something that the dust kind of floats around in the air from. If it's on the book, it stays in the book, but you literally need to physically wipe down every book to get the dust off them, which can be quite time consuming, and you will see me doing a lot more of later in the video. But one thing I have to say is it's a worthwhile process, and you'll feel the difference in the air once you give the place a good dust. And you can see here as well, just me labelling those kind of final few bags. They've been on my shelves for quite a long time now, but they're actually organised into like full size, travel size kind of products, and they're products I really need to get through. I have an awful lot of them. Soap and Glory is one of my favourite brands. Again, video's not sponsored, I just really like the stuff, and I usually get the Christmas kits, but I just don't get through them quick enough. A big problem as well is that I suffer, as I've mentioned in previous videos, from anxiety, and I also suffer from depression, so my self-care is not really a top priority for me. And it's something I've struggled with for a long time, but it's something that part of this year I really, really want to work on, because 2020 was a very difficult year for me with COVID and the lockdown, and, you know, as I'm sure it was for absolutely everybody. But it's something that I vowed this year I'm going to do better for myself, which is also one of the reasons I've started this channel. I wanted to start this channel for the last, I don't know, several years, but this year I said, no, I really need to push myself and do it. So part of that is to actually create an environment and the tools for myself to be able to take care of myself. So I'm getting rid of all the stuff I don't use and don't need, so that I have accessible the stuff I do want and do need, that's going to make my life better and easier and improve my quality of life and help me take part in the self-care I've promised myself that I'm going to do. And I think it's something that we all need to do, and we all need to work on a lot more, is taking care of ourselves, especially in times like this.
I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. Walking hand in hand on the ocean floor, down deep we wander. Louder we sing, no, there is no cure in this together. I don't wanna tell you that it's not real. Nothing is a fairy tale. Everything about you is so unreal. It won't be pretty when it ends. Now how could I leave with your sweet love
So in that shelf there, you can see I put the 2 bags and the white box. That's because all of the stuff in that shelf there is travel sized. And then I have different sections for like full size skincare. I have section for cosmetics, which actually turns out the makeup takes up several sections in the wardrobe. And I'm probably going to do a video just on organising that makeup because there's so much of it. But at least now all of the old makeup I'm not using is thrown away. I think the wardrobe looks a lot better and much more organised since I've brought the boxes into it that are labelled, and each section is in its own box, and everything is going to be a lot easier to find and keep organised.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. I'm out of patience, I'm out of feels, but I guess I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back.
So we are finally into the very last section of the bedroom, declutter. Now, this is probably one of the most labour intensive sections that I had to do, because unlike the other sections where I was throwing stuff away, almost everything here I knew was being kept, and I had to individually wipe down every single item. Now, I have a very large book collection, so it took me a long time to individually wipe down each book. Now, as I'm going through the books, I'm also trying to organise them into categories, whether that be fiction, non-fiction, but also in size. And I'm trying to keep all my hardbacks and paperbacks separately, but also into a system that both looks aesthetically pleasing, but also makes sense and is functional for me and what I need. Also, a lot of the books are up on the top shelf, so I have to stretch extra high to get everything down, and it kind of limits the amount of stuff I can take down, whereas if it's at eye level you can lift a big stack, but when it's over your head you have to be a lot more careful. Now, as much as this was a lot of work, this is one of the parts of the room that I'm most pleased with, and that I hope you guys will really enjoy the final product of when you see the afters of it in the end of this video. I also wanted to be especially particular to get this area right, because it's one of the areas of the room that is constantly on display. It's not like the wardrobes where I can just close the door if they get a little bit messy, even though I'm going to try my hardest to make sure that that doesn't happen. You know, I can close the door, whereas this is always on display. So if anyone's in the room or passing the room, I want this to always look neat, tidy and organised. And also, when I find that I get it nice and clean, I find myself less likely to start throwing stuff onto the edge of the shelves that I don't want to put away. And since this room has been organised and decluttered, now I feel like I have a place for everything. I am going to do my absolute best to stick with the systems of organisation that I've set up in this room to keep it looking like it does when it's finished, and to look as it does now, which you guys will see in a couple of minutes. But I'm really happy with how it looks and I'd like it to stay that way. So I'm going to continue to try and improve the systems that I have where they're needed, if any of them don't work over time, and just keep it a fresh, clean, relaxing, calm, beautiful space for me to spend my time in. One of the reasons it was so important to get this done now as well is when I'm packing up for this room to be renovated, everything is all organised, so it's going to be really easy to take out and really easy to put back in. That renovation is still going ahead, but it does need professionals to do a lot of the work, and non-essential construction isn't allowed in Ireland under the current COVID restrictions. But when it resumes, it will be done, and I'll keep you guys informed of the changes and what's going on as it happens.
You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I say, something knocked you out. You felt your limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you
So the way the bed is now is due to a lack of organisation because I didn't separate my stuff into my donation and rubbish piles and my sell piles. I just kind of got tired and hadn't set it up properly, so I just threw everything on the bed. It was also on the bed to force me to clean it before the end of the day, because in order to sleep in the bed, I have to clear the bed, which can work for some people but doesn't work for everybody. If it works for you, I recommend trying it, because it really does motivate you to keep going. But if I had set up myself properly with my donation, sell and rubbish/trash piles at the start, I wouldn't have had to go through all of these items a second time, and I would have saved myself a lot of time in the overall process. But nonetheless, I went through all these objects and I'm so glad and happy with how much stuff I was able to declutter, how much stuff is going into recycling, and the large bag of donations I now have ready when the charity shops reopen in a couple of weeks. And I hope you guys will learn from my mistakes and not make the same mistakes I did. Just get yourself organised before you start. Have your bags ready and your sections ready for your donation, etc. recycling, so you can save all yourself this time. And again, if I'm going to make mistakes in this channel over time, because you know we all do, but I really hope that you guys can learn something and take from my mistakes and not repeat them. And that's something that I think is really important, that we all learn together as this channel progresses on and grows. Just want to give a warning here to anyone who suffers from motion sickness. The next couple of clips are going to be very fast moving and may upset some viewers. So if you want to skip ahead to 30 minutes, we'll be past that section, because I don't want anyone feeling sick or getting dizzy while watching the video.
Everything's so much better, riding high on your river, you and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzy heights, you make everything so much better, riding high on your river, you and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzy heights. There's no going back, no going back, there's no going back to your old life, no living in the past. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights.
Just till the morning. And I will do a video of this in the morning as well to add on at the end, so you guys can see me putting them away. See if there's any other stuff here. Okay. Just gonna start grabbing the runners now. Get them off the floor. Sorry guys. There's over so you can see what I'm doing. Just trying to run there on top for the moment. And then, oh yeah guys, I also empty this bag today. This one here. I forgot to film it, so it's another thing we got emptied. And this is going up with the bags as well. They're a bit mucky, so. Yeah, I'm just picking up any last kind of few bits and bits of clothes, and oh, I broke off my broom. pause there. So these are all going out. I'm going to try to get a pliers, get the bars off, and then I can put these in the recycling bin, which would be ideal. So now, I'm just going to quickly sugar this this drawer's getting a little bit untidy again. There's the Minnie Mouse, and there is the pants in there. Perfect. Now, apart from the bags and shoes, I think that's looking pretty good. I'll need to figure out where the shoes are going to go so I can put those bags up on top. But essentially that's where those bags are going. And I'm also thinking about moving the board games there, and then that whole other side over here will be completely clear, but I haven't decided yet, so we'll see anyway. I'll just keep going now and get this floor hoovered. Get all this dust and dirt up and going. Floor is all done. This is for donation. This, apart from obviously the bins, which are gross, this little section here is for donation. This bag here is for donation. That's my current handbag. This is recycling. This is rubbish. I'm still working on a few little last bits, and then we will be done. And it is currently 10:15. 10 to 10 at night. I've been at this since 8:30 this morning and enough. So it's been a really long day. And I'm exhausted. Also, I dusted that. I don't know if I filmed it or not, but I did dust that light fixture and the lamps and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to keep working on this and I'll show you guys when it's done, okay? This is the bag of final update, guys. This is the bag of donate and sell. It's a big radiator, so, you know, it's a pretty good bag. We have recycling. We have black bin waste. We have recycling. And then we have shoes / clothing. So I'm going to see if I can recycle them up in the recycling centre. That bin is not mine, it has to go back into the room it came from. There's my electrical recycling. And then these just 2 last bins have to go into the recycling bag. And then the little bag is compost. And then we are done. Oh yeah, and just these last few little bits here and then we're done. So close, guys. So close. Hey guys, I've crossed. Shoes. Still having there for the moment. I'm going to see how I feel about it, how it works, and we'll try it out. The bags are gone. So I've moved the bags up here. Yeah, and I'm decided to actually put the board games here and try that for a while. See how that goes. And then just show you over this here far side. So obviously I just threw the folders there, so I have a lot of room here, so I don't know, I might put all the bedding up here. See how it goes, I'm not sure. Hey guys, so as promised, I'm just working on this desk here today. I need to get this cleared off. That's just my water. So just a couple of bits here as well. guys, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day today to watch my video, and thank you for using my video to get you motivated. I really hope that you've enjoyed the series so far. This is the end of the 3-part series of the bedroom overhaul in the decluttering series. The decluttering series isn't finished yet. We have more parts to come, but they will be coming in future videos in the next couple of weeks. I really hope you've enjoyed the series. I hope you've found it satisfying. I hope you've found that it helped you, to motivate you, or to give you some tips and advice on how to declutter your own space. I hope you guys have the most incredible weekend ahead of you and the most incredible week. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell beside the subscribe button, select all, and then you'll get alerted every time that a video goes live on the channel. I upload a video. As always, if you're still here, please drop an emoji in the chat below and let me know that you're still here. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the reason that I do what I do, the reason that I have this channel, and the reason that I continue to make videos every week. Such kind and supportive messages I get every week on the channel means so much to me, and they really help to motivate me to keep moving forward and creating video content for you guys. So I hope anyway everybody has a wonderful weekend. I will stop waffling the ear off you, and I hope you have a great week, a lovely relaxing weekend, or a productive one if you're decluttering, cleaning and organising. And again, if you need any advice, guys, please drop it in the comments below. Follow me on my socials and check out all the other further information in the description box below. All right, I will talk to y'all soon. Okay, love y'all, bye.